Everything is embroidered. The sweater's heavy. When I'm preaching 25/8 or nothing, this is what it's about. When we were at Sub V, I remember when Max came in and Max told me, he's like, yo bro, we're not keeping the shop. I don't know how I reacted, but deep down I was like, bro, what the f am I gonna do? I was nervous, bro, and I was anxious. You know, God willing, I just found the way. I don't know how, dog. It brings me back to this situation, because then I was hopeless, bro. I was like, what is gonna happen? And the loft happened next. And now we're looking at this situation. We fast forward like 4 or 5 years later, we're in this situation, everything's shut down. And I'm not nervous right now. And I think about why I'm not nervous. What did I learn from in the past? And it was that experience at Sub V when Max came in the room and told me it's gonna shut down. So that's why I tell you guys the DNA is already there. You gotta accept this process. It's real, dog, and there's no change in it. You just gotta be about it.
Damps. Damps.
I thought I'd be blessed. I thought I'd be protected. But guys, let me give you a lesson right now that I've learned with leases, okay? In every lease, there is a clause in the case that something like this happens, like a wild freak experience like the coronavirus, okay? In Montreal or in Quebec, I don't know if it's Canada-wide, but it's called force majeure, like major force. So, I was talking to one of my homies and he told me that depending on the verbiage or how it's written in the lease, I may be excused from paying rent. And it was based really on if the landlord is on point or not. It's not something you account for. It's not something you ever expect to happen, but it happened. You know, and it's crazy. It's happening right now. My homie said is go check that out, read that section and see if you may not be obliged to pay rent. You may not have to pay rent. So I go through the lease. And in fact, this guy knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing, the landlord that is. And it's not something I paid attention to in the lease. So I'm responsible, you know? So he kind of covered his ass in the case that something like this happened. But let me tell you, I'm a great tenant, bro. So I mean, this is tough. I don't even know what to say right now. In Canada, I don't know how long this lockdown is gonna last, but yeah. All that to say, guys, read your leases. Yeah, read your leases. I kind of figured like, if I'm not able to read the lease, then I shouldn't be signing it. I was able to read this lease and not everything was in my favor. We got a few things switched that were kind of neutral. But the lease is typically in the landlord's favor in most cases, you know what I mean? And I actually remember reading the exact clause, the clause that would protect me in this case. And I was like, what are the chances this happens in the amount of time that we signed for? You know what I mean? And I'm just like, that's all good, I'll sign. Signed, and lo and behold, coronavirus kicks. Not that I expected anything magical to happen on my end, but this is an ongoing story, guys. I'll let you know what happens. Our rent isn't exactly cheap, so I'll keep you updated. You know what else sucks? I just realized I forgot that we're in April, and we shut down like on March 6th. I paid rent for March. We did not work in March. Now he wants April rent. And then May is right around the corner. This is killer. This is killer. So I really got no time to play with the phone. I got no time to play with money right now. I gotta make it. I gotta make some bread. Yo, this is hectic. Not what I expected at all. Definitely a rude awakening. You see me though, I'm not stressing yet. But damn, dog, this is crazy, day by day. You know, and I was just saying like, this is my $1 million year. And right now, I gotta sell a lot of things online. I can do it though. I know I can. We can do it. Now this is getting pretty real. It's just survival mode right now. It's crunch time, baby. I'll see you guys in the next vlog.
Damps. Damps.